Welcome to Bike Review Pro, where passion meets precision in the world of motorcycles. In today's episode, we're going deep into one of Honda's most anticipated adventure motorcycles, the 2026 Honda Africa Twin 650. This midweight ADV isn't just a downsized Africa Twin 1100, it's a purpose-built machine that carries Honda's legendary rally DNA, yet in a size, weight, and price range that makes adventure more accessible than ever before. Honda's goal with the 650 is clear: combine genuine off-road ability, long-distance comfort, and everyday usability into one versatile package. And judging by early impressions, they've done more than just scale down the Africa Twin. They've made it a motorcycle that could very well dominate the middleweight adventure class. Heritage and evolution. The Africa Twin name dates back to the legendary XRV 650 of the late 80s, inspired by Honda's Dakar Rally dominant. Over the years, the Africa Twin grew in size, culminating in the modern 1100cc version, an incredible adventure machine, but one that some riders found too tall, heavy, or expensive. The 2026 Africa Twin 650 is Honda's answer, a motorcycle that respects its rally roots but embraces the demands of modern riders. Lighter weight, easier handling, and a friendlier price point without compromising capability, design, and styling. One glance at the Africa Twin 650 and you know exactly what it is. The tall stance, rally-style fairing, aggressive LED twin headlamps, and aerodynamic windscreen all scream serious adventure bike. Slim tank design for better stand-up riding control, high front fender, and strong skid plate for off-road readiness. Color options include tricolor adventure white, matte ballistic, black metallic, and a rugged desert sand finish. Refined aerodynamics for reduced wind turbulence at highway speeds. This bike looks just as good parked at a cafe as it does tearing down a dirt track. Engine and power delivery. At its core, the Africa Twin 650 is powered by a parallel twin 650C liquid-cooled DOHC 8-valve engine. Power output: 70 horsepower. Torque: 68 Nm. Compression ratio: 10.8, one for a balanced mix of punch and smoothness. Honda tuned this engine for usable torque in the low to mid-range, perfect for off-road climbs and effortless overtakes on the highway. The throttle-by-wire system, lifted straight from the 1100, ensures precise throttle modulation and integrates seamlessly with the bike's ride modes. The exhaust note is a throaty, rally-inspired growl that sounds purposeful without being intrusive, ideal for long-distance travel. Transmission options: 6-speed manual gearbox with assist and slipper clutch for smooth downshifts. Optional dual-clutch transmission, DCT, a Honda specialty with automatic and manual shifting modes. The DCT option makes a huge difference for urban commuting and tight off-road technical sections, allowing riders to focus on line choice without worrying about clutch work. Electronics and rider aids. Honda didn't hold back on tech, even in this midway platform. Ride modes: Tour, Urban, Gravel, and User. Customizable. Honda Selectable Torque Control, HSTC, with 7 levels of traction control. Switchable ABS. Rear ABS can be turned off for dirt riding. Wheelie control with 3 adjustable settings. Cruise control for effortless highway miles. Emergency stop signal, ESS, flashes the brake lights during sudden deceleration. Display and connectivity. A 7-inch full-color TFT touchscreen dominates the cockpit. It's glove-friendly, anti-reflective, and comes loaded with features: Apple CarPlay, Android Auto integration, Bluetooth pairing for helmet comms, calls, and music, turn-by-turn navigation, real-time tire pressure monitoring, optional accessory, suspension and chassis. Built on a semi-double cradle steel frame, the Africa Twin 650 offers durability for long-term adventure abuse. Front: 43mm Showa USD forks, fully adjustable, 210mm travel. Rear: Showa Pro Link monoshock, fully adjustable, 200mm travel. Ground clearance: 230mm, more than enough for trail riding. The frame geometry strikes a balance between stability at speed and agility in tight, technical sections. Wheels and tires. The Africa Twin 650 runs spoke tubeless wheels, 21-inch front, 18-inch rear, with dual-purpose adventure tires that offer solid grip both on pavement and dirt. This setup mirrors the bigger 1100's Dakar DNA, meaning riders get a genuine off-road capable platform without aftermarket changes. Brakes and safety. Front: Dual 310mm discs with 4-piston radial calipers. Rear. Single 256mm disc with single piston caliper. ABS. Switchable at the rear for dirt control. Honda's braking setup offers a strong, progressive bite, giving confidence both loaded and unloaded. Ergonomics and comfort. Honda designed the rider triangle for both seated comfort and stand-up off-road riding. Seat height. 830mm standard with optional low seat. Wide handlebars for leverage in off-road conditions. Narrow tank profile for better knee grip. Adjustable windscreen with improved airflow management. Pillion comfort is also impressive. The rear seat is well padded with solid grab rails, making it tour-friendly. Off-road performance. This is where the Africa Twin 650 shines for its class. Balanced weight distribution for stable handling on loose terrain. Excellent suspension compliance over rocks and ruts. Manageable power delivery for low traction situations. Compared to larger ADVs, the 650 feels less intimidating when maneuvering through tight trails, and its lighter weight reduces fatigue during technical riding. Fuel efficiency and range. With an 18-liter tank and improved engine mapping, Honda claims 2628 kilometers. Fuel economy. That gives a theoretical range of 400 and 5,500 kilometers. Perfect for remote adventure routes without constant fuel stops. Maintenance and reliability. Being a Honda, reliability is part of the package. The Africa Twin 650 uses proven engineering, easy-to-access service points, and a global dealer network. Service intervals are generous, and spare parts availability is expected to be strong in most markets. Price and competitors. Honda is expected to price the Africa Twin 650 aggressively to compete with rivals like Yamaha Tenere 700, lighter but with fewer electronics. KTM 790 Adventure. Sportier handling but more expensive to maintain. Suzuki V-Strom 800DE. Comfortable touring, less off-road bias. Honda's combination of tech, comfort, and off-road heritage gives it a unique edge in this competitive segment. The 2026 Honda Africa Twin 650 might just be the sweet spot in the adventure market, offering Dakar DNA, modern rider aids, approachable ergonomics, and a price tag that won't break the bank. For riders who want one bike to do it all commute, tour, and explore trails, this could be one of the best adventure motorcycles of the decade.